Okay, they. Wait, why can't I? Hold on. Huh. What the hell? Uh, uh, my audio is so whack. It would be this. There we go. There we go. Uh, hello. Jesus, there's a fuck ton of people here. Kayla, Jackie, X's, nobody. Spec. Dog is like seriously dying. No. Hello, Luna. Hello, Bumir. Hello, Damien. I think it might be. Yeah. So today is just like a bit of a weird stream, I would say, because let me resize the little auxiliary model. Uh, Today's just kind of like, I guess, a send of in a way. Um, because as someone mentioned already, like I'm gonna have to not really do much when it comes to like posting and like streaming, um, because because I'm gonna be studying in college. I'm gonna be in college, and that's gonna take a lot of time from me. And I just felt like it was a good idea to just kind of like look back on everything that we did during summer, because I feel like we did quite a few things that were pretty interesting. I would say that like animation wise, this was probably like the best summer ever. I was growing up. Uh, uh, yeah. I mean, okay. I guess some of you don't really know because some of you are new, but I mean, I've been doing this for like a year now. That I've just kind of like stream in summer, and then I have to like take a forced break because of college. Yeah, I should lower that music. There you go. Yeah, I mean, usually I'm around town usually. Um, but it just like it gets just a lot more difficult to post stuff because I am a like Axel's being old. Shut the fuck up, Jackie. Uh Axel's like a father to me. He comes back for a few days and then leaves for this mode for half a year. I'm not leaving forever. I'll just not stream for a while, but I'll definitely keep uploading stuff here and there. Um, Honestly, it's more so like a way of me like being respectful as well, in the sense of like, okay, you guys were with me on streams, and it'd be kind of weird if I just disappeared. So I just kind of want to like just talk about um the things that we've done, really. Um, yeah, I would say that um this year we've done more streams combined than in the entirety of like last year. Welcome, Sasha. Welcome. Um, Look at this. This is my first stream. I did this a year ago. It was probably, was it June or something? I'm gonna pause it because I don't want to listen to my own voice. Though I probably will. Yeah, it was June 11th that I did this, and here's my old model. So all the copyright that I got. I got. Why did I have a birthday song? I guess I really like the birthday song. But yeah, this is my first stream. I want to see if I sound different. I'm gonna turn off this music. Uh,
Creators, they turned out to be like really like important creators
no,
currently in
I think
animation.
it's
Like I think
pretty
there's this
much
guy
it,
called
right?
Forest Film 101, and he worked on the
I was talking about Lego. Uh, I think the voice is pretty. It sounds kind of different. He was so young. He was 20. He was the same age as. No, wait. It was 20. Was it 20? Yeah, it was 20. I would say. Let me Wax really doesn't sound like ass. I mean, I sounded like ass in that stream.
The Lego movie. He used to do like really
But it's I think it's like not
interesting
the same mic, I would
stop
say. I think I had a different one back then.
motions with
Why
like
are you
Lego
saying
Batman
teeny
characters like
baby? What the hell?
Superman, like Spider-Man. They were really
Uh
violent.
okay, good. I changed my name. I feel good. Also, Xero, good luck with school. Apparently, think this should be good for you to take a break. To be honest, like, I don't know if this is like, uh, I don't know if I've said this before, and I don't know if this is like a weird thing to say, but for me, all of this is not like it rarely ever gets super tiring, I would say. He was young, but now he's so old. Shut up. This is not super tiring. This is my hobby. Like I like doing this. So I mean, I guess I didn't like break in the like traditional sense, but while on break, I was doing like all of this. Um, so I would say that I had a lot of fun regardless. Hey, anyone hungry? I'll buy you guys some food though. Uh, oh Max, stop it! All right, you wanna peek at like no, not this. This is the first video that I did in my channel. I wanna just like take a look through some old stuff because I feel like a lot of you guys are also new, so you probably don't know me very well when it comes to like things like that. So here this is the first thing that I uploaded. And this was 2020? Yeah, it was December 15, 2020. So this was the that one year that everyone hated. And I posted this. This was my first animation here. Look at it.
走れソリよ風のように月見原をたどるたどる
That was art, yeah. I mean, it wasn't like an animation. I mean, I guess it was, but I just kind of like took an image of this character, which was my OC. I've seen this. Jesus, really? How long have you been here, or did you just lurk? Uh, Peacock Zero? That's so mean, Jackie. You saying I peaked in 2020. I that's so mean. That's so mean. Kind of fake, bro. Also, can you hear it all right or no?
ソリよ風のように月見
But yeah, it was just like I took this image that I drew of my OC Minora, I just pushed it around, and then I flipped it. And I thought, wow, this is peak comedy. And as you can see, it didn't do very well. I think at the time, in 2020, I think at the time it had like 30, 20 views or something. Um, which was like, I mean, it was just, it was fine by my standards at the time because I just didn't have any subs. I had like five that came from like Instagram. Like I said, writing a screen, old animation. Yeah. 2020 was a. I got recommended a bunch of your old stuff after I first subscribed. Really? Okay. And then on my second upload, I got my, I would say, third most popular video. No, damn, fifth. This was my second upload here, and it's like about. Do you guys know the show? I'm gonna put this in the background. Do you guys know the show? Fuck. I need to know this. Is it Shira? Shira. It's Shira.
Is it only me? Am I the only one?
I just realized something. I just realized something. Um, this stream is gonna be copyright strike, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. But yeah, this is an animation about like Katra and Adora. I know Shira. Yeah. Fair enough. Access to copyright one. It's fine. It's fine. What do you have? Tea? Oh. Yeah, I wish it was like just kind of this like I guess animatic with these characters because I really like them. And this was like the thumbnail, I would say. I had a lot of fun with this one because I didn't know how to animate properly. Uh, So I was like just kind of figuring stuff out as I went, and like I know to you guys this probably doesn't seem like I should make this a little bigger. To you guys this probably doesn't seem like that different from my current style. I mean, I hope it does. Xeria, what the fuck? No, that's not me. That's Katra. But even back then, I was like making characters with those kinds of ears. I guess maybe that was the inspiration. But guys, check out this. Check out this. This is peak animation here. Look at this. Look at this shit.
If I tried to show, even
That was so good. That was so good. I felt so proud of that scene. And yeah, it just kind of like went on and on. And then I think they tongue kiss at the end or something. Well, they're about to. Come here. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There we go. Yeah, they're about to fucking tongue kiss. Everyone here likes ballsy. Are you? Wait, Luna, are you cotton ball? Oh yeah. Then I had like a heartfelt message at the end of like, oh, you'll never know if you don't try. Hee hee hee. Tell the person how do you feel. Yeah, I was like, I consider myself like a bit of a like hopeless romantic. So, oh god, I got recommended stuff. So stuff like that just kind of like interested me, and I was like, okay, I want to make something with this too. Then access into the risque. I don't think that's risque, honestly. Why do I keep switching to that one? And then I guess I just kind of posted whenever and like just random shit. This is just like a lip sync practice of uh like a line from Dio that this person that makes like anime girl voices did. Uh and then I did something that's like fairly smooth, and I did this for like a whole live meme.
船長 ahoy ahoy how are ya
Yeah, I'll cut it here. I'll cut it here because uh for those of you who know what she says, yeah, it's a complicated. Extremely be honest, you're so relatable. Why are art to jokes to Tihiha? Explain yourself. Ex- Explain myself. I mean, I would say that I it people just kind of relate because they see themselves in a lot of the things that I do, because I guess I struggle a lot when I make these things, and people think, or yes, people find them entertaining, I would say. Because like I'm not like those like huge YouTubers that have like a bunch of people working for them. I'm doing all the shit posts. This is all my shit posts, I would say. I need to go, yeah, go back spec, goodbye. Um yeah, but I think that I used to get this thing where I was just like, okay, I have an idea and I couldn't get it out of my head for weeks on end, and I was like, oh, I have to do it. And this was the first one, I would say. I'm sure some of you guys know this song. It's a from the DKC show, basically. But it's just like her and her being like the underdog and people making fun of her. And I just had a lot of fun. This was also like an animatic. I guess at the beginning I used to do more so like animatics than like full on. We live in a society that's so good. Um, I just kind of like liked a bunch of these. Over. What the heck? I'm so confused. Yeah, I think just like I found it funny to have like the Donkey Kong. Oh, someone remixed this video. I've never seen this. We should take a peek. We should take a peek of this. What is this? Someone sampled this. I've never seen this. Oh, it's like their OC, but in Lego, right? Okay. I guess someone sampled my video. That's pretty interesting. Because salmonella can smell it on you. I'm so confused with chat right now. But yeah, that was like the first video that I was like, oh, this is just super cool. I think it just means they use the same song. Yeah. I thought for a second that they did something with it. They're just like relating to it. But they didn't. They didn't. It was just like I guess taking the audio. I kept doing some like VTuber stuff. Um, but honestly, like I feel like over time, I'm gonna like I guess like peak, peak a little. I did less and less like VTuber stuff. Uh, I guess it's because like I guess 2020 was that like big year when or like 2020 early 2021 when we were still like I guess stuck inside or like most of us were. There was like a lot of people inside and there was just like not a lot to do. Um so people just like had more time to watch streams and that's when I was really into them. This was my first this was my first collab. Oh, oh, what the hell? Okay, I thought my stream died. I shit my pants. Um, this is my first collab. Look at this. This is made by Rem Dev, which I'm pretty sure you guys know who it is. It's someone that has collab with me in the past. And we did like a stream together like last year. But they did really well.
Have you seen Candace?
They have like movement. They're I'm trying to like ignore it, Damien, because I'm confused. I'm just confused, Damien. But yeah, this is by
Have you seen
Renda.
Candace?
Candace, who's Candace?
And look at their art. I freaking love just like the way Renda draws. Look at this. I I don't know how they get their art to look like this. I guess they spend for the hair. It's funny. But this looks like freaking crayon. I don't know how they do it. They have like a specific like tool for it, I guess. But that looks super nice. And I was like just super shy. I remember powering in chat is crazy. What's the John Imperial one you did? That's a okay. So the Yon Imperial one was I'm guessing it's like it was probably like way down here. Just like a sad animatic. I'll show
It's
you.
orange. It's Gigantinosaurus, whatever you say, Giganosaurus.
It just seemed like messing up.
Giganodorstis. Jamornis.
Yeah, this was like around the time that it was 2022. Around that time, there was like a Ruby drought. There was like barely anything. So I wanted to make something Ruby, and like people know that I like Ruby. Sarah goes to Freaksico. I'm not in Freaksico just yet. But yeah, it was just kind of sad. I guess I should have been like spoiler warning, but it's fine. I don't know. If you haven't watched Ruby, I think you should give it a shot. I think it's good. I honestly think that it deserves more praise, especially those like early seasons. And then this is my first original story work, I would say. Like this is my first OC like completely original thing. Sorry, what's up? What's up? Brooklyn. Yeah. I wanna show this, and this is like something that I would say I'm like pretty pretty like proud of. This is still I did this in 2022, and this is probably one of the things that are like that I'm like the most proud of, I would say. Well, except this part because I just straight up like stole. I just straight up stole like the Game Boy thing. There we go. But yeah, I guess it's about this like girl that is trapped inside of, or I guess she's not trapped inside the video game. She's trapping you inside the video game. And the idea that I had is that she's like a video game. Uh, she's like stuck inside a video game cartridge, and that was lost, and someone just happened to find it and plugged it into their Game Boy Advance, and they're like, "Oh shit, I'm finally like awake," and she's like freaking out. She's like, "A new friend has arrived! I can't believe my eyes." And I had a lot of like thought put into. I'm gonna make this big because I just want to show you. I I had to learn a lot of editing stuff for this, which is like really interesting to me. And just like I went back to some like older computer games to like kind of take a look at the mouse and how they move and how the movement was like really strict and stuff. I don't know, it was just like super fun. And I also thought that it was like fairly freaky. I thought it was fairly. Oh god, I said freaky. Boomer, shut up. I thought it was like fairly interesting, but literally no one watched this. Like no one watched this. There's like in two different streams, more people arrive on streams than watch this video basically. But I thought it was pretty good. What do you mean freaky? Freaky as in scary, I would say. Freaky exer Jackie. Ah, shut up. But yeah, I thought I was honestly just really proud of this one. And yeah, I guess that for I think that's like about all I'm gonna talk about, like the OG early Xero days. My thumbnails needed a lot of work, I would say. It's just kind of hard to like look at them. Some. Oh yeah, this video was like pretty. Sigh of disappointment is so real. It's definitely real. This video just blew up one day as well, which was like super stupid. I don't know. Okay, if you haven't seen this one, here's the the full version, I guess, or not the full version, their first exposure. But this is a song about tea and biscuit hunting. Okay, what? Why did I wait? What did I write there? Those like tags looks in British. This is the peak of comedy, guys. You do not understand. I never used this tea after this. This is just like British girl. It doesn't even have a name. It's just British because she drinks tea and she has a monocle. Also, that this is wild. This post is wild. I mean, it was fun to draw. That's all I'll say. Yeah, this shit was like all over the place when I first did it, and I had a lot of fun. I even messaged like the guy that did the song, and just showed him the video, and he was like super happy with it. And yeah, I think that's like about it. I feel like if I keep scrolling, I'll eventually find things that are like, I guess people, I guess are more like prominent. You should bring T-Chan back. Really? You think so? I mean, I just don't know where I would use T-Chan. So okay, something that I have been thinking is that like, and this is like a good segue as well to talk about Insectoid. Uh, Insectoid is just like little, just like animated pilot they did, that I had been thinking for a very long time. Uh, and I guess we can take a look at it, I would say. Um, but this is a show that I'm just kind of like working very slowly, and now even slower with colleague. Also, what's this YouTube short recommendation? That's wild as well. um, yeah, this is something that I've been wanting to work for a very long time. This pilot of this little show that I'm working on. And I there's like a bunch of characters that I want to put like in the background to be just like references. I feel like that could be pretty interesting. Um, yeah. This was okay. This pilot was made in June 2024. So it was like roughly a month and a half ago, I would say. Hey, Ultimate UTTP Police. What do you mean by that? What you mean by that? What you mean by that? But yeah, I just wanna talk about this because there's like a lot to unpack here. Even just like this first frame, the I will admit this is not my best background. You guys know that I'm like extremely bad at backgrounds. But I did my best to learn how to make backgrounds. In fact, I would say that the thumbnail of this video has a decent background that that I think I can like improve as the series goes on, but this is like just like a little unfortunate. It does the job though. Like you can tell it's the place, and I'm guessing
So, what are you exactly?
okay. I I'm gonna be pausing this like quite a bit. I will say, because there's just a lot to talk about it. This freaking pilot took me like weeks. Just like writing took me a long ass time. I would say it would probably took me like a month and a half to write because I was just kind of going like around different ideas. Um, but it just like the writing was so painful. But the actual like animation, I did everything. I did everything like animated, drawn. Um, so just doing all this alone was like a challenge, and this little pocket where it's like raining in the background, I hit it.
So,
Yeah, this little
what are
pocket
you
took so
exactly?
long.
Some
You have
kind
no
of
idea
bug woman?
because I animate using like frame by frame uh skills in Medibang. So I put like every image separately, but I had to animate this while also animate Basil over here. This is Basil, and that shit took so long. I had to either correct for everything he was saying, or just animate them in different like perspective areas so that it would be easier, and that's what I ended up doing.
I guess
What
Um,
are you exactly? Some
yeah.
kind of bug woman?
Also,
I guess
I'll
that's
resume.
one way of explaining
Uh,
it.
this is I don't know if like all of you know, but this is my voice. This is my voice.
Some kind
Uh,
of bug woman?
I guess
and
that's
this
one
is
way.
my first time. Shit, this is my first time like voicing anything, and I've always wanted to like try voice acting in a way. Um, and I was like, you know what? If I just wait around, I'm sure I'm never gonna get like an opportunity. So I'll just do something and I'll voice it myself. And I had a lot of fun. I think I'm just like a little shy here, I would say, compared to like the next episode. Uh, if you need a voice for a character who has a Kiwi accent, hit me up. Really? I did not know you did voices. But that's honestly like super cool. That I will definitely like keep in touch because for the next episode that I'm working, I need like one other voice actor. Um but I still haven't like done anything when it comes to like actually animating or like designing the character. So I think until I design the character that I need the voice with, I'll not ask anyone. Um, yes, not your best work with the first background, but you already improved very much with the second episode. I can't wait to see how you improve in the future. You should be very proud of yourself. Thank you. Uh,
Exactly. Some kind of
yeah.
bug woman?
Also, the
I
cave looks
guess
a little
that's
funky.
one way of explaining it, yes. But I'm.
That's so cool. How's that even possible? I mean, it's not even evolutionarily probable for humans and bugs to mix. Like, how possible? I mean,
I
it's not
think
even.
also like the person that voices Luna, Ritsu. I would say like her full name so that people can find her on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, Ritsu's so talented. They so fairy. They say they said like they had been wanting to try voice acting for a while. And I had heard Ritsu sing before, so I do know she had like quite a bit of range. But I didn't know she could go like this low for a character,
But
and it's just like really
That's
cool.
so cool.
If you
How's that
listen
even
to
possible? I
Ritsu's
mean, it's not
voice
even
on
evolutionarily
her
probable
streams,
for
he does
humans
not
and
sound
bugs
like
to
this.
mix. Like, how small are the odds that you exist, and how are the odds that I found you randomly on this cave? Sorry, that was weird. I meant
Oh,
the odds
also,
that I.
I no one noticed, but it's fine. I'm gonna this will be, I guess, a little expose. I messed this area. I messed it up. Can anyone tell me why this scene looks a little weird? Besides like sizing maybe. Uh Basil was wet because he was outside and he came from the rain. Uh and while you could say, oh well, he dried up, he was wet in this scene, and then he was just not wet in this scene, and then he was wet in the next one. So I guess I forgot to. His name is Basil. Yeah. His character's name is Basil. His character's name is Basil. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, and yeah, no one noticed, and I noticed like a week after, and I was like, holy shit! Well, now I can't take it down and redo that. I had to commit. And I'm sure that's something that I'll just kind of notice as I make more of these. So I'm gonna be like, oh, I missed that thing. I missed that thing over there. I missed that thing over there. But uh, if I worry too much about it, I bet I'll just go crazy. I took a break from it and then forgot to add rain to that specific scene. Yeah, also because the rain was in a separate layer all the time, and it was like the last thing that I did. Um, Maybe that's why I forgot, but I don't know. This is why sometimes I just run videos by exes so that like she can take a look at them and maybe tell me if like anything feels off. But yeah,
That's why I was around the area.
So, you must know all sorts of things about bugs. Maybe you can help me figure out what I am.
Well, I've never seen
I used to
anything
lot
like you
this
before.
when it comes to like designing Basil. I guess he has like a pretty common design. He's like a green-haired boy. But I wanted to just like give him this like peppy kind of nerdy personality, and I feel like I nailed it pretty well with the design. Not okay, maybe not the design, but the way he like portrays himself, and he's like all goofy like here. Um, this frame I use reference from like Lucky Star. I'm sure you can tell. I'm sure you can tell.
But I'm
Yeah.
sure I can figure it out. I'm Basil. What's new?
I kind of have no idea what's going on, but I like your voice. You sound quite pleasant to hear. Welcome, Lunar.
Luna.
Are you new here? Are you new here? If you are, welcome. And we're just kind of like talking about the things that I animated this summer or like worked on this summer as a like a little farewell to say goodbye to summer because I will be busy with like college stuff. The great top hair. What? What happened to the great top hair? No, what do you mean? What do you mean? This area over here? If you mean this area over here, that was pretty much intentional. I feel like a lot of things like if I grew to like a certain size, I'll probably start getting criticized for like my line work, but I'll be like, no, 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 that's stylized because I use a sketch. This is the sign is unique enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like a lot my line art is it's dog shit, but I can if I try to make my line art super smooth, I feel like the drawings will look really flat. Also, you made this art. I thought you were playing a game. Oh, really? Okay, that's so flattering. You know what? Chat like all the mean things Jackie, Swag, and Boomers have said about me. Um, yeah, I feel better now. I feel better. Because that was such a nice compliment. But yeah, I did this. This is an animated pilot for a show, and you can go watch it. I've been like skipping around and like talking over it, but you can definitely like go watch it if you would be interested. And there's also like an episode 2 over here. It's an episode 2 over here. Which we will talk about a little more. Huh? We were mean. Yeah, y'all mean. Y'all mean to me. Um, but yeah, uh, at the end, I had this thing where I just like written and animated back. So we have never said anything. Me, Jackie, you cannot, you can, you cannot do this to me. You cannot make me look crazy in front of new people. Doraemon adjacent. I don't know what that means. Uh okay. Let's talk a little about. This is episode 2, by the way, guys. This is episode 2. Let's talk a little about the background. I think it's a little bit better. I think having this like tree here helps the perspective a little bit. But I feel like definitely there should have been something here in the back, just going behind the house. How dare you swear these false accusations? Don't say that. People are gonna leave. People aren't gonna stay. Um, but yeah, this is basically like the background. I feel like I did a little bit better. This time I did use like reference, I guess. I didn't use reference for the other thing, but it looks nicer. There are some like issues like over here. You can tell like there's like a little ditch, and the water looks kind of weird. But it's like Jackie said, like the difference is like I would say is night and day. I would say I just need to pick like a consistent background art style, and I'll probably get better at it. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed the answer right here. I just love all different check it out. I love indie animations and aspire to be an animator. So I'll remember to look to your video when I'm in doubt, Mary Summer. Of course, Lunar. And like if you ever need anything, if you ever need advice with like animation, my Discord is always open and people there are super nice. And yeah. Merry Summer to you as well, by the way.
What's wrong, babe?
Okay, this scene was like so stupidly hard to animate, and it definitely like it's not my best work because of it. Because I decided to put I decided to put a freaking table here. So there was like there was like an issue with the characters like moving over it because here like look at Basil for a second. Basil's head is over the table, but Basil's body is under or like behind the table, so they are not the same in terms of like object priority. So if he were to move, his head would go through and like his body would go um through the table. So what I should have done probably is just like draw them completely and then put the table maybe. Um but then it would have the issue that if characters moved, the table might actually like move with them or like it will be really weird. There's so much problems with the table that I'll just not animate tables. It's like that meme that Akira Toriyama hated drawing tails, so he just cut them out of the Saiyans. I hate drawing tables. I'm just there will not be a table on Xero animations. I love the moth, he's so cute, and Basil, his silly boy. I was surprised because like I said, I making Luna interesting is easy because she's like the main character. The show's called Insectoid, not green haired boy, not green haired motherfucker. Um, so just her design alone, I'd say I think I nailed like it being interesting. Um, but making Basil interesting was like super hard. And I was just like super shocked that people actually enjoyed his design. Even outside the channel, like in Art Fight, people loved Basil. Like people that didn't even know who I was preferred to draw Basil over Luna sometimes, and that was like wild to me. I'm gonna play this for a little so that I can drink water.
Hazel, you look dead.
Stayed up all night resourcing your species. Every clue I found led me to a dead end.
I see. Maybe it is hopeless to find out what I am after all.
Hey, I knew it would be hard, but the green-haired boy spin-off when? Uh, uh when Insectoid is actually made. When Insectoid is actually made, then maybe I'll do a green-haired mofo adventures. The table brings the whole room together. The table was so annoying to animate access. You have no idea. I I was like doing it, and I'm like, I was looking at my computer. I was like, "You're lucky. You're lucky that I really like this thing that I'm working on, because I would give up for this freaking table." I randomly found this, and I'm happy that I did. Welcome, Geb. Welcome, Geb. I'm just like talking about my little animation pilot. Or I guess this is not the pilot. This is the second episode, but yeah, yeah. New people are showing up, which is really cool. Furniture is the biggest pain in the ass to draw. I completely understand, Jackie. I was about to give up, but I was like, nah, I like this one a lot. Here's a trick: draw the character in the position, then have the arm on a separate layer, then add the table beneath the arm layer so it looks like it's resting on it. That's I thought about something similar, but I was like really late in like development. And I was like, shit, now I wish I would have thought about this sooner. But I think that's the way to do it completely. I asked advice to an animator friend of mine, and they was like, "Yep, I hate drawing tables as well." They're like, "Yep, can't help you there, buddy. I can't help you there." Also look at this. There's like a little difference on like their body type. I guess their faces. Luna's face is more round, and she's like a bit stubbier, just like kind of smaller. And up close, you can tell that he has like more masculine uh features, where like his chin is pretty sharp, and like his nose is just like a little bit wider. Um, and then people say, "Are like, you can't draw boys, you can't draw boys." I can clearly read her voice. Hey, I knew it would be hard, but I'm not letting this get to me. Friends don't give up on each other, you know? Okay, also this thing, the noise that you hear when you know, when she blinks, is actually the noise that moths make. So some moths, they make like little squeak noises when they're mad, or when they're just being like touched, in their head or something like that. They make like little. I noticed them. Really, that's cool. That's cool. I thought no one noticed. I was like, oh. And I did tell Exos about it when I was like working on it. Exos was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." Um, Actually, speaking of friends, I have a college friend who might know
Exis, do you
something.
animate?
She's super into
Exis
cryptids and monster sightings,
is
so maybe she
they're
knows
trying
something.
art, but that they don't
Why don't you
animate. No?
contact her with your screen thingy then?
Monster sightings, so maybe she knows something.
Why don't you contact?
This, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. The freaking table again. Uh, the freaking table again. You can see whenever this moves, the the wing just kind of goes through the table slightly. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Contact her with your screen thingy
It
then.
goes slightly through the
might be a good
table. Ah, man. Also, the stomach over here as well. But I at this point I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this no more. I hate this table. But then I would have to make like a scene where they're standing up, or like they're, yeah, in the middle of standing up. It was so difficult. I don't know, man. Oh, that's cool.
idea.
It's called the phone, Luna.
Here I
And
just gave up.
Sure, I'll send her a message.
Here I just gave up,
There.
honestly.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely check out the Discord. Just told some people in the server I am just told some people in the server I am in about your animation. Really? That's really cool. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I don't like connect with enough artists, I would say. So just seeing like just like people sharing my work is very heartwarming to me. Shit, my Discord is going insane. Hello Chi, welcome to the stream. The perspective on the table is a little off. This perspective is giga off. It is insanely off. Like, man, I think this should. I'm making motions with my hands, but you guys can't see. This is the problem of being like a cartoon character. um, this end of this table, or like I guess this direction, should actually go a bit around her. It should like circulate slightly. It should circulate slightly because of their perspective, not because this doesn't not because this is like circulating, but because of the off screen, but because of the perspective. Um, but yeah,
Let's call the phone, Luna. And
yeah, I
sure,
give
I'll
up
send her a
with the table
message.
over here,
There.
and then
Let's give her some time to.
oh, yeah, I forgot I added that. Jesus Christ, get off Reddit. And there, this is a this is a thumbnail. I will say like I had a lot of fun drawing this frame. It was really fun, and I don't know if people read it, but it was this is the person he's talking to, Juno, and he just wrote here crazy in parentheses so that he's like reminded. He's like, okay, he's this crazy bitch. Um, and he asked, "Do you know anything about bug human hybrids?" And she's just like, "Oh my god, there's a way that I need to explain. First of all, there's a ton of bugs, and there's just like 100+ messages." I thought it was pretty interesting. I would say that like in the first episode, Basil was like more of like the nerd character, but just think about like if Basil puts crazy next to this person, just imagine how crazy they are compared to Basil, who's already like a nerd. And I thought that
All
would be
right,
pretty
we
fun.
have a lead.
And the end. Also the background music, like I didn't like pay someone to do this, because I cannot afford that. But this is Lucky Star background. This Lucky Star background music, as some of you may already know. And there's a post credit scene here. This like last part is set up for the next thing, for the next episode that I'm doing. I again, if you look at this video, you can find hints of like what's like they're mentioning this like ant creatures throughout, and in the background you can see like there are like just kind of hints to like the ants being a thing later down the line. And at the beginning part you can see ants in the like tree over here. So like throughout the episode I was thinking like maybe it would be cool to like reference to it. I don't know if this counts, but I do gacha animation. I can't upload it because copyright. Some of the songs I use had copyright, so it's just personal use. Oh well, it definitely counts. Like gacha animation counts. Um, I will say though, I don't understand gacha animation a lot. I would like to know more, so that I could like truly know how it works and like why people really enjoy it. Because I believe that the person that has like the most subscribers that is following me has like 50,000 or like 80,000, and they do like gacha animation. So there's definitely like a market. People like it. So I would like to understand how it works someday. But yeah, there's like this. You go, JY. JY is always like this. Don't worry. But yeah, that's our the two episodes, and people. I know that this videos probably don't do very well, but I really like when people comment and like leave their thoughts and they talk about it. That just like warms my heart. But they did really bad. I think in general, I would say that like during summer, like videos didn't do very well, which is like really unfortunate. And they did like discourage me a lot. Like you can see, there's like kind of vast differences when it comes to like the views. Because here you have 1,000, and it's like that's a pretty good number for like my size. But then there's here it drops to 100, then it drops even more, then it races out of nowhere. Then it goes down, then it goes down again, then it goes up for a little while, and then it goes down. And there's just been like a little bit of a roller coaster throughout the summer month. Kaioken, I can show you that one if you'd like. Oh, got our first ad. Oh, that's a weird ad. um, Yeah, let's talk about this one. This is also like an animation that I did this summer. That I had like a lot of fun with it. Ranma Ed video taunting me. I'll show it. I'll show it next. I'll show it next. But this one is actually like my first try at, or like yeah, like my first attempt at making like a transformation type animation. We can take a look at this. And this was like at the time when I did it, I was like, I peaked. This is where I peaked. Obviously I can like definitely improve. Santa Booth. I can definitely like improve, but like there's like a little frame where she's not transformed. I'm trying to like find it. I mean, you guys can see it. I just can pull. Oh, I can pull it. I can pull it. Yeah, there's like a lid. It's not. It's like barely shown. But yeah, this like animation was like super cool to do. When I get Wi-Fi, I'll hold the Latino animator title down. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I forgot you mentioned something like that. But yeah, this was super cool. And this closed up, and I had a lot of fun. Oh, that's how you do it. Hold on. This just makes me use the keys, but which ones are those? Maybe it's the. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I am getting the hang of it. This is really strange. I animate in 24 frames per second, so maybe along the frames. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, this is how it looks like without the transformation animation. Whoop. Oh, it got really slow. Normal. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making this. This was like really good. Um, I will say that in my opinion, like views just kind of like went down, but the quality went up. In my opinion, cause like I've never done something on this like quality when it comes to like the Dragon Ball stuff. Um, this is like the like Dragon Ball time loop stuff that I guess that was like a spin-off thingy, and then imagine like the spin-off thingy looks like that, and this is like the main thing. Uh, yeah. This is like another show thingy that I was making. Um, that it is in like hiatus right now. Dragon Ball Timeless in hiatus. I've talked about this. I take that back as a full. Okay. Um, I've had like some creative like roadblocks with Dragon Ball Time Loop. But I do enjoy the OCs a lot. So it's just like I mentioned this on stream before, but it's kind of uh it's hard to mess with like Toei animation properties because you can get your shit taken down. And I just kind of decided to make my own stuff as well, just like completely do my own stuff. But I'll definitely do more Dragon Ball Time Loop stuff in the future. Just probably, I'll probably be like smaller scale for now until I'm done with like Insectoid. Yeah. What else? Over here. I think this is when like summer started. Uh, oh yeah. Glowworm. Here it is. I reanimated something. Which is not mine. This is not mine. I didn't like animate the original one. It was like by freaking. Hello, Chungu. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. I didn't reanimate. Gonna slow down after this. Yeah. This is just like my little recap before I have to go or like slow down, I guess. I just remember something. But I'll probably like to talk about it later. Yeah, I reanimated this like Ranma ending. It's Ranma ending 4, and it's like the best ending in my opinion. Uh, and yeah, just take a look at this. Take a look at it. I want to show the original actually. If I have, I'll duplicate it. Like, yeah, I'll duplicate it, and then I'll just kind of, I'll just kind of. It's what's it called? Ranma. I think it's Lambada Ranma. There we go. Novia da Kane. Here I want to show the original as well. This is the original one. This one. Ishi attendo a dojo. It looks really good. I have like fond memories for this art style. I really like it. Really like it. I only animated like the first part because then it gets like really slow and it's like harder. But yeah, that's the part that I reanimated here. You can take a look at it. Look at it. I also think the audio. I did some stuff to the audio like accidentally because I don't know how to work audio stuff. But you can see it here. It's like a little louder and clearer. And like I think I bended my designs a little bit so that they would fit more with the style of the anime. But I think that you can still tell like I did this. You think so? Okay, my design of like Genma is probably not the best though because I don't usually draw like 50-year-old men. but it was still fun to like craft it. And this is what's his name? This is Akane's dad. I don't know his name. I guess Tendo-san. The familia. But yeah, the design, Nabiki Fuyumi. I think this is. I really like animated this. Oh, Ranma's. And the panda animating was super fun. I think just like in general, I've really enjoyed this because I could yes, I hate drawing Genma. Yeah. But I enjoyed animating this because it was just like a head. So I'm like, okay, I just have to draw the head. I don't have to mess around with freaking perspective or anything like that. I just draw the head in like a 3/4 angle. That's it. The panda was just super fun to do. Ranma Nakane. They they're getting the short end of the stick. Soun Tendo is like kind of that. Oh, okay. Soun. Yeah, Soun. In this song, they say the name really weird. What can remind us we speak? Yeah. Guys, be sure to check out Glowworm Apocalypse version of this ending when it gets reanimated because I'm sure it's gonna like blow up. It's gonna be like epic. Yeah. Let me go ahead and look back at this. That was also something pretty cool. So like in the span of this summer, we or I guess I I say we because like I this all of this wouldn't be possible without your support. So I say we, but as I guess as a community in the duration of like 2 months with it, we started a like series basically, an animated series with an animated pilot. We practice animation transformation, like transformations in anime. We reanimated Ranma's ending 4, which is really cool. We did a second episode of that of that series that we crafted, and this is like the newest stuff that I guess I should talk about. Did some Dungeon Meshi stuff, which was really fun. A lot of people watched that, so like you can take a look if you like Dungeon Meshi, but it was just like silly meme. This was also silly meme. I want to talk a little about the Kirby one because it was also just like insanely hard to do. Also, get the hell away from me! Get the hell away from me! Ad. This was insanely hard to do as well because the background. I don't know how to get a background to move on like editing software or like Okay, I do know how to make it move. I don't know how to loop it. So this is not. This is a string of the same background that is like insanely long. The quality of that canvas in like pixel density is like 18,000. It's like so stupidly insane. Uh, that it was like lagging my computer. It was so difficult to do. And I just kind of like put it at one point, and then I started scrolling very slowly. And I think it turned out pretty well. Sometimes you can tell that it's like the same background, just like over and over again. You can see it cut off over here. You can see it cut off. But this is not like I'm not putting the other one behind. This is just like a long one that I just put a bunch of them together. And also this is my first like Spanish video, I would say. Like a lot of you guys don't know, but I my main language is Spanish, and I just don't do like Spanish content because I just enjoy making English content. I don't really have like an issue with either, but what I enjoy most is just like making stuff really like uh, what do you call it, like English speaking audience. But occasionally I'll do like something that is like for both. I will say this is like for both because I put like subtitles. I think it's cute. There's this person in my comments that they they are like a in like an IGN reviewer. They not IGN reviewer, but they're like, do you guys know Darth Vader from Steam? That guy that does like a bunch of reviews on everything. It's this guy. I'm gonna see if I can find him. Green Brothers. I think Solden specifically. Solden makes like insane like retrospectives about um about the things that I do sometimes, and I just like have a lot of fun reading them. The voice fits Kirby splendidly. I guess Kirby can be a good singer that doesn't destroy everything around him, provided he's singing in Spanish. Sometimes it's like a thesis statement, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grab my poop horn and I need to read this. Uh, but sometimes Solden doesn't comment on everything, and I'm like waiting for that comment. I actually love this video. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, this is like pretty fun to do, I will say. What else? What else? Oh, this animation. This animation. Okay, I need to pause it. This animation did really bad as well. It did really bad for the type of animation that it is. I think 147 views, and like I'm not gonna like show the graph for it, but it's like really bad. Which I was like super shocked because I think the thumbnail was fairly appealing, and I think that this character is super like nice looking, but I guess people really didn't like this, and it kind of like uh made me feel a little bad because I feel like, can I not? I'm trying to loop this, but it's fine. Um, because I thought it was like pretty good.
And I'm asking you to hold me just like the morning paper.
Also, the Moth Woman reference here. It's Luna. Yeah, I like now that I have like defined OCs. It's fun to reference them here and there. Just like having them in the background or like referencing something that I did is pretty fun. But yes, this is Luna, as some of you already noticed.
Between your pointer, your index, and your thumb, it's a semi-auto.
But yeah, people didn't like this, and I think Damien commented about like the beginning of it. Uh, it can be really hard to know what people like. Yeah, and I wanna talk about that like I guess a little later. Oh, I guess maybe I can talk about it now. Um, um, uh, I got some advice slash constructive criticism from a person that does like YouTube for a living, or I think they do it for a living, fairly recently, and that they said, "Oh, your content is fine. but your thumbnails are not good. Like you need to like upgrade your thumbnails. And I've been kind of subconscious about it since. I'm like, well, maybe it is the thumbnails that people are just not watching, or like it's not clicking. But I think this is such a good thumbnail. Like, okay, compare this thumbnail to, let's say, let's say this one. Compared to this one, I guess the title is like a little, yeah, you know. But compared to this one that has like 500 views, or compared to this one that has 300, I feel like that one thumbnail is so nice. Like it's like alluding, and the title is also, I think, it's pretty decent. But it's just really hard. So I think, while I do appreciate that they took the time and they actually like lurked through my channel, I think thumbnails have an effect, of course. But it might not be as black and white. I think it might be like a combination of that, the title, and maybe like the time that I upload. They also said that I just upload too much, and I'm I'm like conflicted about that because I feel like I don't do it enough. Um, Most people say like, "Oh, you should." Shit, I clicked on that. But most people say, "Oh, you should upload like every other day." Maybe not every day, because every day is like you're saturating the market, and you're not the market, but like the feed, and you're not letting your videos breathe and stuff. But like they said, "Oh, you should upload like once a month," which I thought, like, if I did that, it would probably not be like really fun for the algorithm. I think they would just like forget about me. um I like to, when I do like college and stuff, I like to do it every 2 weeks, just like something, even if it's like a short, or like a regular video like this. But you do not upload a lot. They said, "Oh, you upload so much." um uh and then I asked, "Oh, that maybe, do you think there's a way that uh maybe I can like change that now?" And they said, "Nope, if I were you, I would just start all over again." And that discouraged me so much, man. It discouraged me like a lot, a lot, a lot, because I thought, I even trying really hard, and for someone to just like say that very bluntly, it just kind of hurt. But maybe it was like I had to listen to that to maybe like improve. And I haven't uploaded in over a year. Yeah, I know, Boomer. I know, Boomer. I don't know. The upload thing is like, I will say it's like a little it's just like a little interesting, I will say. I'm gonna show something real quick. I need to hide this for a second. Just in case there's like personal information of me. I'm gonna show you guys something from my Instagram. Okay, I'm in my Instagram. Make this visible. So this is my Instagram. It definitely goes a little better here, I will say. I have 5,000 here. But here's the interesting part. Like, I barely upload on Instagram because I either just forget, or I just prefer to do YouTube. It's much more interesting to me. But take a look at this. I was uploading just like every once in a while, and then I didn't upload for a very long time, and I uploaded this one, the Miku, the bread falling on Miku one, and then almost got 1 million views. This is 1 million, not 1 million. This is 100,000 views, and this was in like a week, and I was like, holy shit, what the hell? People really care about this. I guess it also did well on YouTube, but here on Instagram, where I barely uploaded, was like insane. I got 145,000 likes. This shit just blew up, and I didn't upload often. I think I didn't upload for like 2 months or like a month, and then I just put this. So maybe there's like some truth to that. I wouldn't really know. I upload whenever I'm bored or have something to show. I don't think I don't really think about it. The only time I'm really specific about uploading is when I really like the drawing and wanted to do good. I don't know if that's like egotistical, but that's how I do it. I used to have like a schedule, and again, if I'm in college, I have to have a schedule, or else I'll just not be able to do anything. Um, but when it comes to like videos, I just kind of do them whenever I feel like, and I just have like a very creative mind. I was saying, like for the last few days, I've been thinking about doing something like desperately, and I know that I won't be able to do it because of like I need to start soon. But there's like an idea in my head, and I'm like, I want to do this, want to do this, want to do this, but I can't because uh, I don't have like the time to do it. Freaking losticle. Um, but yeah. Also, I guess the next thing that I upload, or like the next two, either the next thing or the thing after the next thing that I upload, I it might be like a little different, because it's like just me talking. It's like similar to this video where I was just like talking with the audience, so it's like a little bit of an art friend, but it's like about a situation type drama that like affected me, and like I was like the victim, I guess. I don't want to like say everything, but there was like something that went on this week, and I'm like, oh shit, I should really talk about this because I had been thinking about it for a long time, but like something happened, and then I'm like, oh yeah, people need to change their mind and like maybe be a little nicer online. But that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That said, I had a lot of fun making this one. This is just like video of like how to make digital art without a drawing tablet. That was really fun. Just like some people like don't think that this was scripted, and because it sounds like ass, and I'm laughing like halfway through. But I just had like a lot of fun with it, I will say. Just like just using stock images and like drawing in the background. This was really fun to do. You've gained so much exposure since you start Xterra. I'm glad we find you. Thank you, X's. That means a lot to me. But sometimes it does feel like an uphill battle, you know. I've always said this to like my friends, I will say, but I only do this because it's fun. If it wasn't fun, or if it ever got to the point where I'm just not having fun, I'll just not do it anymore. Because I'm not living off of this. I'm only doing this because it's fun to me, and it would be fun to like have a good audience. Also, hello Wolf. Well, hello. Yeah. What else? What else can we like chat about? Yeah. I wanna I wanna talk about this video, which also like this one's just like relating to stream. So for the new people here, they'll be really confused, but I'll show it. You gotta you gotta admit this transition looks good. This like serial stream in Pokemon Unite. This is I did a Pokemon stream, and apparently I am a little competitive, and I was like spawn camping people, and some people didn't like that. I thought it was fun. I thought it was just, you know, how you play the game, as some might say. It's a passive zero might say. That one is yeah. I guess it was like some people were like joking about it. I mean, it wasn't like, I don't think anyone got like really mad. I don't think anyone got really mad. But people were like joking about it, so I thought, why not make a meme of myself? And I ended up making this like cursed thumbnail, which is pretty fun. A little, he said. It was just a little competitive. Will you stream next summer? Actually, I'll stream next winter. Uh, so my next stream will probably be around the midpoint of December. Good game. Yeah, it was a good game. Probably around December. I know that Jackie asked me if there was a chance that I could be able to stream on my birthday, which is the 26th of this month. But it's just like it's a Monday, so I'll definitely be like over at the city where I study. Sadly, it's winter now where I am. That sounds lovely. I really like the I like the cold. And I have like a skin disease where the the sun sometimes is like detrimental to me. So I would definitely love winter. Yeah, the 26th. Yeah, the 26th. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I wanna hold on. Let me go ahead. I wanna plug my tablet real quick. Okay, I'm back. I mean, still not connected. I just opened my Medibank. Grab my tablet right now. That's the day I start 8th grade. That's awesome, dude. I hope it goes well. Let me plug this here. Yeah, I know that like a lot of people are starting around the time that I'm leaving anyways. I think it's just mostly people that are like from my friend cycle in like college. They're all like, even if we're not like in the same college, we're all just kind of like starting around the same time. Like I'm starting classes the I should raise the music now. Oh no, I should lower the music, maybe over here. Can I switch to art stream? There we go. Art stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna doodle for a little bit. While I talk. Thought it would be like good to end summer with a little sketch, just a little bit of sketching. So I'm gonna see if I have like a cool reference. I don't have cool reference. I can do requests, honestly. Just like ask me for silly shit. Just ask me for silly shit, and I'll draw it. We're rocking out the Odyssey Mario music. Welcome Pepsi. Yeah, if you have any requests, let me know. I'm just gonna be like searching for some reference. Let me go ahead and ooh, that's a cool reference. Wolf punching Earth. Does anyone else have like a different a different idea? Because I don't really feel like drawing animals, but I guess I can draw. I think last year. Oh wow, this reference looks tough. Oh yeah, there's like some difficult ass references on Pinterest. Okay, I found a reference. Caterpie. I'll draw you a Caterpie. I'm not gonna draw overalls again, JY. Stop it. 8th grade was fun, but I did do really bad academically that year because of the pandemic. Yeah, I will say during the pandemic I did really well. um, I did really well during like pandemic time because well, it was easier to to get the answers to things that maybe you weren't supposed to find the answer online, but you did. You know. Yeah, there was like a lot of cheating in tests and stuff back in when I started like college in 2020. Link eating X's like in your for source stream. I'll take a look because I am drawing Caterpie, but I don't know. I'm trying to draw out like accurate Caterpie. I'm doing this without reference, just for funsies. Because I don't really remember what Caterpie looks like, but I'll definitely make this work. But I did find like a good reference that I would like to try. Maybe this is like the art fight stream where I'm like, wow, this reference looks so cool. I'm gonna use it, and it's just like 3 hours of me drawing that, and then be like, oh shit, why did I do this to myself? I didn't do anything during the pandemic. I didn't go into the Zooms. I didn't work. Didn't do tests unless it was absolutely necessary. But was there a reason why you decided not to? For me, it was just like I just opened the class and I will lay in bed. I would still listen because I do have like I did copy a lot during like the pandemic times, but I deep down I have like academic integrity. So I was like I did feel really bad. I was like, no. I cannot do this. I need to learn this. It's for my future. God, Caterpie does not look like this, I think. I'm not sure, but this does not look like Caterpie. Looks like a Mario and Luigi villain. What about you, X's? How was the pandemic for you? Because you were like out of college. You were like out of school by that time, but why? How was that? Biblically accurate? You think so? And then there's like something like this, and just like things like that. Oh, X's, can you do something about that? I was scamming during the pandemic. I had bandemic. Oh, okay. I'll just. I'll just do it myself. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, thank you, X's. Stop. That's funny. But time for home life made me feel unmotivated. I understand that. Honestly, like, I saw that a lot of people on my friend group, I guess like back then I was like in high school, they were somewhat like they were having a rough time at home, and it was like people that just kind of said, "Oh, I really enjoy spending time with my family." They were like family people, but when it actually came down to oh, you need to be with them 24/7. I think it just got like too much for them. I don't think Caterpie has limbs, so I'm gonna remove that. And also, they look like other things. Let's go ahead. I was searching for my Pokemon Caterpie. I forgot my binder with it at my dad's house. I have a Caterpie card in my room somewhere. Pandemic barely affected me because I was still working my previous job while everyone was stuck in houses. I I Boomerang is spelled poop. That's funny. I really want to ask, but I shouldn't talk about your previous job. But I really want to ask. Really, really want to ask. Um, the didn't the kind didn't the type of work that you did require you to have people coming in? God, that sounds really bad. Wasn't your wasn't the service you were providing people focused? I work, yeah, food service, yeah. That didn't that require people to be outside? I'm gonna search Caterpie. How does Caterpie looks like? Wear a mask though. Caterpie does have hands. I'd say the eyes are pretty accurate, but the rest isn't. It did, and no one cared. That's unfortunate, honestly. I was like, I don't know if this is controversial, but I was like an advocate. That ain't Caterpie. That's a pie cater. Yeah, I know. Let me try that one reference. Let me try that one reference. I found this reference. I want to see if I can like nail it. My eyes a little dry. There's something else I want to talk about. Oh yeah. I wasn't going to like do another like gaming stream before I left. But fairly recently, my Switch just decided to die, and it's such bad timing as well, because it's such bad timing because I have to go back to college, and the college, like as you might know, it's like super expensive. It's like super expensive, so it came in like a really bad time to actually like get it fixed. And I was already like spending a lot in tuition and in classes and like back to school supplies, and then my Switch decided to die. That was not very fun. I know this looks really bad. I'm just like freeballing it for now, and then I'll see if I can like fix it. But yeah, it has been like a pretty expensive weekend, and my Switch is still not fixed. So I'll this will be the first time that I'm like, if you guys like want to support me, or support just like my back to going back to college, I would appreciate it. And you can free access. What's with the title? I'm going back to college fairly soon. So I won't be streaming. I won't be streaming for a very long time. Till maybe, or like really likely, I guess, till December. I worked at McDonald's before lockdown, and when we were able to go back to work, I just didn't go back. Really? And did they give you like severance for something? Like a severance package so that you will be okay during the pandemic? Because I know there was like a mess with it. Yo, this looks good. Love the animation. That was a comment I just got. It wasn't from the stream. Yeah, this is stupidly difficult, by the way. Glowworm took the right option. I know that like the service and industry is like really, like food service is like really annoying. So I get that. I get that 100%. This is like actually impossible. I don't know if I have the skill for this. Perspective just freaking kills me. I mean, if I... It's like that. Nice. And the nose, and it's like... Meh. I dislike going outside anyway. So the most significant thing that happened during quarantine was my dad and stepmom kicking me out and sending me back across the country to live with my grandma. Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad, Damien. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, yeah, it's really sad. Again, it's like I mentioned earlier, like a lot of people that I graduated with had like decent relationships with like their parents. Everything just kind of shifted when they were stuck with them 24/7. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like it's also the same if like if you're like in college and you're wondering who you're gonna live with in like the college dorm, you should be really picky. I think you should be really picky with the person you choose as like a housemate or a roommate, because just because you get along well with someone, it doesn't mean you'll get along with them or you'll get along like living with them. Some people are just like super incompatible, and it just like doesn't work out. I think the best thing you can have is like if you not move, but if you like go to college and you have like a housemate. I think your best for the most part, the best case scenario is like also moving with someone you don't know, or you're either really picky or someone you don't know. Um, because sometimes when you're like friends with someone and there's like an issue with the house or something like that, it's kind of hard to like communicate because you're like, this person is my friend and I don't want to be like mean to them. But sometimes it's like easier when it's like someone you don't know very well. You can be like, hey, pick up your shit. Pick up your shit from the floor. Pick up your shit from the floor. Just stuff like that is like something that I learned over the last few years, I will say. Exterior's going to college so he can support our family and I can stay home and take care of the house. True, that's true, that's true. No severance package. I still have my uniform. That's funny. Can you mail it to me? Can you mail it to me? I'll wear it. That'll be pretty fun. A lot of my friends actually got like works in like the fast food industry after pandemic, like right after pandemic. I probably decided to go to a local university, so I didn't have to move into a dorm. Really, really. Oh wait, I think you're saying that. I think you mentioned something like that to me at some point, of like you moving to like a nearby, or like deciding to go for like a nearby university. Sometimes I wish that I did, because I do have like a local one that's like you just have to drive there and it's like fairly close. Because the traveling for me is like stupidly tiresome. I don't know how to explain it, but you're ever like inside a car for a little too long and you feel like throwing up. Maybe it's like motion sickness, but for me it's like I just don't want to be there for more than I have to. I'm not a person that like I'm not like a car person, I will say. I'm the type of car person that's like, I like getting where I need to be. I'm not like, oh, I really like driving. Driving is so cool. I just get where I need to be. And then I'll go back after I'm done. So how many years you have left of college? Man, that's like such a difficult question to ask. Because, okay, I'll explain it here. So, my curriculum is 5 years. 5 years. If you look closely into my curriculum, it's actually like 4 years and like a half. So it's like somewhere, but let's say it's 5 years, because there's like some like weird stuff that is only same unless it's someone that drives. Yeah, that's true. Just true. You want. But yeah, like us in like engineering here, it's like 5 years. Which I okay, all good. I mean, it's 1 year or above like average. But for engineering here in the university that I'm at, this is what the paper says that you will graduate in. This is the limit, 5 years. Or not the limit. This is like the expected, but they expect you to take 18 to through like, let's say 16 credits. There's like a semester in my curriculum where you take 20. Is it 20 credits or like 19 credit? And I'll put this in perspective. One credit here is like around $200. So sometimes it varies. Like if it's a laboratory, like let's say this is one, and this is a lab, it's actually $400 because you have the class plus like lab, maintenance plus like technology. There's like some bullshit. But on average, if you were to follow this like 5-year program for 1 year, it would cost you roughly around like not 12. It would be. It would probably be around $8,000, 8,000 like $8,000 per semester, and that would make it what like $16,000 a year, and in that like 5-year like expectation, it will be that's 5 times 16. That's I'll do it manually. I am not a smart person. It's 38, and then I'll add the zeros. You would be $80,000 in debt if you were to do that. $80,000 in debt. Which honestly, okay, it's still like way less than what you guys pay in the US. But here you gotta understand that the minimum wage is like lower here. So in theory, everything should be like slightly, or like for the most part, proportional. So it adjusts. I would say it adjusts. I think I'll be doing the same. I do not want to live with someone I don't know. I couldn't even tell my stepsister to pick up her shit, and I haven't known her for a minute now. I feel bad saying anything. Honestly, Jackie, if yeah, I didn't think too much about it before doing so, because like JY is my housemate, and I definitely like I don't mind being JY's no, JY's my roommate. He lives in the same room as me, and I don't mind that at all. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna be with JY, it's gonna be fine. But sharing a house with, I would say, like more than like a handful of people is incredibly like horrible. It doesn't matter if you all get along. Sharing a house with 10 people is like, it's not good for like anyone's mental health, because even if you had like separate rooms, which we don't, we share like at most 2 people per room. 10 people in a house that all want like, you know, their own privacy and freedom with like different ideals and just like different lifestyles is like a bitch to control, or like a bitch to like get along with. So usually when I'm in the city, I'm like never in the house, because it's just like a bad environment to do anything. And that's also like part of the reason why I just don't do like I don't stream, or like I don't do anything art wise on stream on the city when I live in the city. That said, like I'm a 4th year currently, and I can afford, because like I have a government aid. I have a government aid that covers like most of the like payment for the classes, or like I would say all of it usually. But I tend to take like 12 to like 14 credits a semester. I was a first week. That's crazy. I've never lived in a house with less than 5 people. Glowworm. One day you're gonna get to live in a house with just like maybe you and your partner or you or your friend. It's gonna be just you and another person or just you. And the silence you will get from that will be immaculate. You might think like, oh, I really like being around people. But sometimes you really like being around people and then like picture that just like every day for the rest of your life without like any sense of privacy. Because like you can be in the same house and sometimes there's like separate rooms, but sometimes there's just no privacy because like they open your room and it's like, oh, what are you doing here? It's crazy. But yeah, honestly, Jackie, like if that's something that bothers you, I think you should definitely like if the thing that you want to study is like near, then I think you should maybe go for it. I don't know. I'm like college was just like a weird experience for me as well because I joined in during the pandemic, so I didn't have like the normal process. It was just like all over the place, and also this is just insanely difficult. I'm just complaining. I'm complaining. I should just push through, but this is just so difficult. I will definitely say like if you can find a good place to study in uni, you should definitely like take it. And I think gatekeeping is okay when it comes to like things like that because I don't know what you guys are told what college, but when I was like in school, people would say like, oh, college is just like super a high tier thing and like it's so cool and there's like a lot of resources for you to do the things that you want to do. But that's just not true. Resources are super limited in college, or at least the ones here. They're like the classrooms that like fill up immediately. Their classes are like slowly disappearing. People or like professors just keep leaving and then they don't want to hire anyone. It's just like a mess. So if you can find like your little spot of paradise, then I think it's you should like gatekeep it. I definitely gatekeep like a bunch of spots in uni that they're like really peaceful, I will say. Because sometimes not peaceful people show up and then it's like not good and it's no longer a safe space and it's just like regular space. Also making long sleeps because they're a little easier to do, so maybe that'll help me a little. I'll go from here. And yeah, I'll just keep like dragging this around. But Boomir, what were you studying? Now I'm curious. Or like, what do you want to study? Were you in the Freak Academy? Ha 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 ha. Get it? Cause you're a freak. I think that's fine. I think even the hands need to like get fixed here. I will say. Yeah, that's such a difficult pose. Okay, let me see what I can do about those hands. Let me push this here. Make the hands a little closer so that I can have space to actually work with them. This goes down, and then this goes forward. Leans a little. God, hands are so freaking difficult. But you know, I've actually gotten like more used to drawing hands this year because I've had to do it for like a bunch of things. Right here. God damn, what the hell? I'm thinking of going back to college, but it'll have to be a cheap community college type deal because I already have too much debt. Do they offer like government aid where you guys live? Because for us they do, but there's like always a catch. There's a catch to everything. But here, if you're receiving aid, you have to graduate within a certain time limit. Which is like, I guess it's like beyond the years that you will need. Like for us, again, like I said, I was gonna just gonna start typing again. Like I said, we have if we have like a 5-year curriculum, then the government will hopefully and most likely support you for like 5 years. No, not 5 years. 6 years, just in case. But yeah, the Freak Academy would not be able to teach Freak Mirror anything else. Freak Mirror. Yeah, I'm glad I'm going back to. I'm glad I'm going back to college. Shit, I keep dodging the question. I'm not like dodging on purpose, but I guess if I were to explain, or if I were to like maybe realistically, it would probably be like 2 years that it would take me. But I am on track to graduate in a year and a half. So I guess it all just depends on if the classes are available, or if I can like afford it as well. And if you know if things goes well, because college is just like really frustrating. I've got financial aid. Found out recently that it won't cover my classes unless I have at least 6 credits. So I had one more class to my schedule. That's 6 credits. Okay, we need 12 credits minimum. I'm guessing it works a little differently for us. So it would be like interesting to know how that works. But for us, 12 credits is like 3 to 4. No, it's like 4 to 5 classes usually. Because credits here, usually credits mean like the difficulty of a class. If a class is like 4 credits, it's usually harder than like a 1 credit one. It's not always the case, I will say. Like if you have an English class that is like 4 credits, you have an engineering class that's 1 credit, then the engineering class will definitely be harder, in my opinion. But I don't know. I think I'm going to community college for my core classes because it's cheaper than move to a proper college. The government changed a bunch of the stuff this year, so I'd have to look into it again. Okay, so the financial aid has a limit and like a caveat, I would say. That hand is weird. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's a little better. And also maybe change this finger a little bit. I will say, it's weird because sometimes you might not receive the aid. This year they changed the way I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about which aid I received. I don't think it matters. I didn't sign shit. I use something or like get an aid called like FAFSA or something like that. And that aid basically covers everything when it comes to classes. But it doesn't cover like, you know, things like rent or like food. It doesn't include things like that. And like with the amount of classes that you need to be able to keep that scholarship or like a support from the government, it's practically impossible to like get a decent enough job to be able to like suffice you. So some people like take part times and they take like less classes, but then they're not like eligible for the government aid, and then eventually they work too much and then they're not eligible for the aid anymore because they're working. It's such a mess. Here to drop off my leg. Well, welcome. Granted, I did have to make hopefully one more financial aid appointment to make sure everything actually checks out. I've been doing this like the whole process of getting the aid, signing the papers, and having everything reviewed for 4 years now. So if any of y'all need help with like setting that up, I would not mind, honestly. Y'all wanna like Discord me and be like, X0, how do I do this thing? How do I do this thing? I'll be like, I got you. Done this a million times, and we'll probably do it a million times more. A million times more. But yeah, I'll probably graduate in like a year and a half, probably. Then this like curves over here. Oh. And then the other leg goes like around here maybe, and then this goes over here. I think that's better. Oh yeah, it's definitely better. Definitely better. This leg is just like the pain of my assistance though. Why is this like so weird? I know why. Because the bump should be like very slight. Going to buy a lunch, BRB. Yeah, no problem. I will say though, there's always like guides for like the government on how to do certain things, but a lot of aid stuff, a lot of like, oh, you need this. Oh shit! I just realized there's like a feed behind her. God, I'm butchering this a lot. And the perspective is off as well. I think this is more accurate. That said, the leg needs more work now than it ever did. So, yeah, awesome. Man, I wish I had my Switch. The problem that my Switch had was like the port that it uses to charge was busted. It got busted. I guess it was something that was gonna break eventually. So I'm not like shocked. I will say, eventually my Switch was gonna break. I have an original Switch, so it was gonna happen. But it didn't happen. It didn't have to happen now. I think this leg needs work. Oh, not that one. This one needs a little bit more work as well. It's like maybe, yeah, something like that. And it should be smaller. Maybe this will go over here. And now it will like make a lot more sense. If y'all ever want to like practice your poses, just like hit up freaking Pinterest, dude. That's the way to go. So many like difficult, challenging poses. Rest in peace, Switch. I took it today to a what do you call them? It was just like a little repair shop in the city, and definitely I felt like they could fix it because this is not the first time I've taken it. On Monday, I took my Switch to a little workshop near the plaza, and they they said, "Oh yeah, we can definitely fix that. It's an easy fix." And I'm like, "Cool, that's awesome. You can fix my Switch, and I'll have it by the time that I have to leave." Um, but then a few days pass, and I have been calling for a while and sending them messages, and they don't respond. And I'm like, okay, these people probably are gonna steal my Switch. They're probably gonna steal my Switch, and I don't know what to do about it. Um, so I was just like panicking a little bit. I showed up twice, and eventually they just told me like, yeah, we can't fix this, and I just wasted like a couple of days, um, just like believing in them, thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good weekend because I'm gonna have my Switch, but nope. And man, just like in general, they were like super mean about it too. They're like, you can go to this other place, and I'm like, yeah. I didn't even like allow them to be like, okay, so it's gonna be this much. I just left. I'm like, okay, I want my Switch back. Where would you take it? My Switch L pad is broken. I will say Exile Wolf. I will say very likely we live really far away from each other, and the place I took it will probably not help you. But then I took it to a different place, and they were like 100% honest. They were like, "Yeah, we definitely can fix that. We just don't have the piece here. So what you want to do?" And I'm like, "Oh, can you order it?" And he's like, "Absolutely." And I'll do that right now. And the guy was super nice, and he ordered the piece, and he didn't even charge me for it. And he said, "Okay, I'll call you maybe later tomorrow to tell you if it arrived." And hopefully that should be it. It's really like annoying, I will say, and like expensive. God, like it was, or like I guess they didn't charge me, but they showed me how much it's gonna be after they get the piece and like charge me for the installation and stuff. Uh, it's like close to $100. So like I guess it's fair. Um, I really like that Switch, so I don't mind paying for it, but it's definitely like a hit that I didn't need to start the semester. But I do advise Wolf. I think Nintendo themselves like actually fix it. So you can probably send it to them. There should be like a process on their website. Yeah. So wait. Off. When I draw Luna wearing this, so I'll need Luna reference. Reference of Luna. Here's Luna. Here's Luna. There you go. I have an original Twitch suit. I can use the SD card port. What's the SD card port? What is that? What you mean by that? Don't all of them have that? I don't know about that. Alright, now perspective is gonna be a bitch now. Move this here. I hate when this song comes up because I feel like rushing everything. I'm like, okay. It's just like somewhere in my being, it's like, oh, I need to rush now. Hopefully when I'm back I'll change like the music for the stream, because I wanna make my own playlist. Obviously I'm not gonna make my own music, but I wanna make my own playlist, kind of like what Doug has, whereas I guess, yeah, again, like he didn't make it, but he has like a song for every occasion. That's so cool. I wanna be like Doug. I mean, I can't use the SD cardboard. Oh, did you mess it up somehow? That's damn. That's shitty because then you can't hack it, I believe. I don't think you can hack it like that. I mean, not that I'm advising people to hack it. No, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I'm sorry, Nintendo. Please, please. Please, please, please. But yeah, if you wanna if you're gonna hack it, then I think you need that port, I will say. I think that's fine. It's an odd perspective for Luna, I will say. Luna. I've been thinking something for a while actually, of just like if this ever if like Insectoid ever like, you know, grows and people actually like care. I do wonder if it would be like interesting to make a to make like a dub in Spanish, if like a lot of people from the Spanish community would like that, because I know like Digital Circus has like a Spanish dub, which is pretty funny. Do you know a good video editor for mobile devices? The one I've been trying to use sucks. That's a good question. I will say Filmora is pretty good. I think Damien uses one on mobile, but I forgot which one he uses. Oh, I think CapCut is also a pretty good one that you can use. I'm mentioning the ones that I'm pretty sure are free, by the way. They're like a free trial. Where's the mouth? I think this mouth is not what we're looking for. We're looking for it. We're looking for this. Yeah. I'm an idiot. It's just like, yeah, stretch. I want to remove. Yeah, I mean it needs a little bit of work, but it'll do. That'll do. There you go. I fuck with Kind and Power Director. Power Director Supremacy. Why low for iPad though? I do not know what that is. I don't have iPad. What is that? Is that a type of Android? What is that? What's an iPad? Only the gods talked about the iPad. Yeah, I think that's fine. If it's Luna, we need to change some things because she's a furry individual. So let me go ahead. Yeah, the head needs to go. A lot of y'all haven't realized that Luna doesn't have ears, which is pretty funny. I was thinking like late at night one time when I was like, damn, wouldn't it be funny if my moth character didn't have ears and I just didn't add them, and that's why she doesn't have ears. No lore. There's no lore. I guess also because bugs don't have ears. I mean, they might have like sensory organs or like antenna and stuff, but they don't have like actual ears, I will say. Or at least I believe. People can correct me if they know best. If they know best. If they don't know best, then we can be morons together. And they should be a little more. Actually, this should be more indented. So like this. You should animate her pulling her hair up You should animate her pulling her hair up, and it's just smooth. Yeah, that would be pretty good. My fat ass is making another bag of popcorn. It's just I'm glad this is popcorn worthy. Someone just threw water over the toilet stall at me. They mostly missed, but it's still annoying. Oh, glowworm. That just like fucks with my ability to piss. I know this like maybe it's TMI, but like I've been in that position before, and people just like throwing water at me. It's like, man, I don't even want to piss no more. I don't even want to do that. Sometimes you're all like cozy. You're like, ah, yeah, I can finally release. I can release, and then someone does that, and you're like, man, man. There we go. Let's go back to the hands. Where were the hands again? Were they like were here? No, I think they were at the top. At the... No, they're over here. They're over here. This should not be this pronounced. And this finger needs to look better. Oh. Is it underneath it? Yeah. This finger needs to look a little better. And this one can't be that long. So let's just like fix over it. Sometimes I'm streaming art and there's like someone in chat who's like I looked up at their art. I'm like, their art is just like amazing. 10 out of 10. And sometimes I'm just like drawing and I'm like, I wonder if they can see the mistakes that I don't. Like, I wonder if they can see and I get a little self-conscious. Where are the hands? I'm gonna put them together and then I'll make the nails. Because Luna does have like really sharp nails. Sometimes I've wondered like why, like how would it be if I actually like went to college in the States? Because I do feel like here, the problem that I have with like the current uni I'm in is that it's like stupidly difficult, but it's like a pride thing. I think like the people that work in this uni think they're like, oh, you're the best of the best. But I think it's more so like you're just like really insecure about it being like I guess it's like one of the best like unis in the Caribbean, or like the best uni in the Caribbean or whatever. But they have like such a freaking pride. Like they want to be on top of everything, so you just like make it hard for everyone to graduate. Like the graduation rate in my uni it's like 36% now. When I joined, it was 42%. So that means that more than half of the people that decide they want to study in the place that I'm at fail, which is like really scary. And in contrast, the other uni that I had in mind had an 88% of passing, which is like insane. Yeah, they have like a superiority complex over here. And sometimes it kind of spreads to the students. Like some students here are also like giga prideful for no reason. Like, bro, the uni's not paying you to like suck their toes. It's okay. But yeah, some people just like they have that freakiority complex, yeah, and they want to feel important. I don't really care. It's whatever. I think this should be a little smaller actually, just like a little thinner, and then just like position them in a way that like works. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's something that you guys might encounter as well. And like, if you're planning on going to like community college, I've also heard that like some community college like staff or like the college itself, like there are people who manage and they have like a bit of a complex. They're like, no, community college uh is like superior to the rest of the colleges. And no one will tell us otherwise. And like sometimes they like push students to their limits, and it's like it's just like a lot. It's just a lot. They're like, you thought rotate the pinky nail a little bit. Gotcha. This one, you mean? Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Dreamer. Thank you, Dreamer. Also need to like have some division so that we can have it's like we can have them here. There we go. Man, just drawing Luna's so much fun. I was like over here and I'm like, yeah, this sucks. And I go back here and she's just like all jolly and so lovely. She's just like my comfort OC at this point. Her and Basil. Basil used to be like, I'll admit it used to be like, have to rob boy. Have to rob boy now. I don't know about that. But now it's like, oh, I like Basil. It's like, hell yeah, Basil. The wings will get in the way, though. Still going, X? My internet went out for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm just like, just doodling Luna. Doodling Luna. Do you guys like the show Community? I don't know what that is. I can't help but feel a college priding. I can't help but feel a college priding itself on how many students fail is mayhaps a little counterintuitive. Okay, I think I've mentioned this before, but have you guys heard of like filter professors? Filter professors are professors that are like specifically in unis to fail students so that only the quote-unquote best of the best pass, which is like so freaking stupid in my opinion, because wouldn't a good uni like help or like pride themselves in their ability to like pass students? I don't know, it's just like, what? It's just like odd. I don't know. Like, is it really good marketing for you to be like, or like you said, Damien, it's a good marketing to be like, man, we only pass the best of the best. We have a 2% pass rate. Yeah. I don't know about that. Donald Trump was in a live stream with a bunch of Red Poops streamers, including SQC. What the fuck? Is that real? For real? On God? It's a sitcom about a study group at a community college. It's one of my favorite comedies ever. What'd you say it's called? Show Community. I would actually like to take a look at that. Maybe I'll like read it, like read the comment after stream and like take a look at it, because I've been craving just like some greasy rom-com or like regular com with like people. I've been craving that shit for a while. Yeah, this is like, just some next level tomfoolery. I'm only using this so that I can have like a reference point. It's okay. I'm not gonna leave it like this, guys. Man, I kind of want to leave this part where like it shows like the back of her feet, because it shows a little bit better perspective but I have to include the wings. The wings are always like the the tough part when I'm like drawing Luna, cause it's like oof, so difficult to draw Luna. Not difficult. The wings are so difficult to like angle, and sometimes they get in the way of the scene, or they get in the way of the freaking table. But you know, it's a good design. You probably seen the gif of Donald Glover walking into the room with a pizza and the whole room is on fire. That's from Community. I'll Google it right now. Community. Comedy. Ah, yeah. For sure, for sure. I've definitely seen this, like, here and there. I've definitely seen this. God, this show has been going on. Or I guess it went for 6 years. Wow. Oh, I can watch it on Prime Video. I guess I think I have Prime. I'm not entirely sure. Especially reminds me of the He-Man meme. Man, don't disrespect Luna like that. I say hey. And I say, hey, yeah. And disrespect Luna. What's your guys' favorite, like, comedy TV show? I will admit that I'm a normie. I am an actual normie. I consume white bread when it comes to like comedy stuff. I like Brooklyn 99. I like The Office. And I guess the supermarket show was pretty good as well. I guess. Is it the supermarket? Is it the supermarket? I'm not entirely sure. I think we should go over here. Other than that, I'm not like super into them. I watched something called The Orville. I don't know how to say that word. The Orville, which is like a ship, and it's called The Orville, and it's like a comedy, but it's like in space, and it kind of looks like Star Trek, and I think that's like the joke, and I think that's why it's popular. It was made by the guy that makes Family Guy. Because he wondered where all those like good old values went or something. I don't know. That's a clip? What? Yeah, that's where the gay. Yeah, that's where the gay meme came from. I think inspiration she's making is cute. Man, this is what I was saying in like the Discord. Like, it's all hellfire in the in the Discord until Damien says something, and that's like wholesome. It's so wholesome. It's so wholesome. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate that. Truly, vampires can understand art. Where's the wings? Where are the wings? Oh, there they are. So let down super high. Haven't watched a ton of sitcoms. But I sat down with other family members to watch a few episodes of What We Do in the Shadows, and I've been thinking about watching it full. Which one is that? We Do in the Shadows, and I know it's about vampire. Oh, it's a vampire show. Gotcha. EDM. I don't know what EDM means. I like Community and Get Smart a lot too. The TED show was really. I watched a little bit of the TED show. I watched a little bit of the TED show, and it was actually pretty good. Like, I was a little bit sick. Said my freakling. I watched a little bit of that, and I enjoyed my time with it. Not a show, but This Is the End. This movie, and oh my god, I was dying while watching it. I think I know what that is. I might be. I think I've seen like a meme of that, but I don't know if I've seen like the movie itself. We need to add the fur for Luna. Oh, I guess I can put it here. I'm flipping the switch. Then maybe this can go over here. This can go over here. Just a little hair over here. No, maybe this goes under here. But yeah, I like the Orville. The Orville was pretty good. I think the Orville and Brooklyn 99 have like kind of similar like kind of similar comedy in a way, but Brooklyn 99 is just like peak. I was really sad to hear when the like actor died. The is it Captain Halt? Was it Captain Halt? Something like that. That passed away. That was like really sad. Fuck, I don't know very well. Like the leg area might be a little difficult actually. Or it might not be actually, because I think it's just like it. Basically, it's the legs. This is dark gray, light gray, dark gray. Okay, yeah. That's basically it. Shoot. Electric dance music. No, I don't know what that is. I like the What We Do in Shadows movie, but I haven't seen the show. Okay, I'm gonna. What is that? What do we do? What we do in the shadows. Okay, yeah. Don't know if I've seen this. It's a Hulu thing. I think Hulu has some good not rom-coms. I keep saying rom-com, damn it. Hulu has some good comedies in its backlog, I will say. So maybe I'll enjoy it. Maybe I'll enjoy it. I think that's fine because this goes into that one. Maybe no, because that does not feel. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. We might need to maybe nah. Need to fix the neck. Just gotta locate it. And we'll add some color, because why not? We'll add some color. It's the last stream I'm making before I have to leave, so might as well just make something nice. Very colorful. Put this here. There we go. I was thinking like, oh, maybe the hands could have like a little bit of a fur, and but it's just like kind of close over here, so maybe it would be nope, it would be over here, over here. I think that would fit better. I'm sipping drink. The movie was made in New Zealand, really. There's not a lot of movies made here in Puerto Rico. I think they did like one. I think they did one like Fast and Furious at some point. Like, who even cares about Fast and Furious at this point? They're making Fast and Furious 26 now. They're not that good. Well, okay, I guess they are good because people will keep watching them and they keep making them. But they're clearly they're past their like prime time. Because who even talks about like those movies anymore? Or maybe I'm just in the wrong side of the internet, which I very well could be. Oop. With the hands again. Where are the sleeves? There we go. The sleeves. Then back of the hands. Oh, where are the hands? Oh, there we go. And there we go. Okay, Lord of the Rings is probably the most famous thing made here. Okay, you know what? It makes sense. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. That's incredible. Honestly, that's incredible. It's an amazing achievement. I am a huge fan of like Lord of the Rings. Huge fan. So, um, you should take pride in that. You should take pride in that. I like that we started with this and now we got like a full illustration here. My legs kind of hurt. They're a little bit ippy. Can y'all tell me like a color that would suit Luna's fur for the like shirt? I'll feed the cannon and say that this shirt is Basil's, by the way. I'll feed you guys a little bit. This is Basil's shirt. Deal with that information what you will. I think maybe like a maybe green or like the color of Basil's shirt could be pretty interesting. Like that little like kind of khaki cream color. I just said khaki cream. I am 12. I got 12-year-old humor. There we go. Electric dance music. I'm still thinking about that, by the way. Electric dance music. Honestly, I don't think like nothing will ever peak The Office, though. I know. This is like the answer when it comes to like, oh, I like comedy. What you like The Office? It's like, okay, I know, I get it. You like The Office, but what else is like that quotable? You know, what else is like super quotable like that? What else has like heartwarming moments? I guess Brooklyn 99. God damn it. It's like the basic bitch options. I am in fact a basic bitch. Oh, it's that's it. That's it. There you go. Sending a photo of me at Hobbiton to the Discord? You're fucking with me. What? Is this fucking real? Is this real? Also, Glowworm, you're handsome. Is this real? Is this Bilbo's house? That's crazy. That's wow. It's really cool. Really cool. Now I want to go. I have some friends from New Zealand that I could visit. So maybe that could be something I'll do in the future. I have a friend that is from the Philippines that lives in New Zealand, and they tell me all about New Zealand stuff, and we talk about like snacks, and sometimes we try to talk. They talk in Filipino and I talk in Spanish to like see how much is like not translatable, but how much is like similar, and it's like fun. I'm like, oh, in Puerto Rico they do this, and then they send me like Puerto Rico stuff. The house is Pokemon Sword and Shield core. That is the most X's thing I've ever heard in my life. That is the most X's shit I've heard. Oh god. You should watch Lord of the Rings, X's. You should. Unless you have. If you have, then why are we not talking about it? My grandma's boyfriend was Filipino. Really? That means you're like 2% Filipino. I don't know. You said boyfriend. Don't you mean he was Puerto Rican? Because that would be me. That'll be me. I am your grandfather. Where's the fur? Boots with the fur. What does apple bottom jeans mean? Apple bottom jeans. Boots with the fur. Oh, people having boyfriends is weird, but he was after my grandfather passed. Oh yeah. To me it's just kind of cool. Like maybe if it was like my own grandparent, I'd be like, okay, that's a little strange. I don't know. But to me, it's like kind of cool. I don't know. It's like, wow, they're still they're still getting it on like Donkey Kong. Um, in their 70s, in their 30s. Shit, maybe there's hope for me. Apple bottom boasts a brand of jeans. Apple is the shape. A shape of what? The shape of what? Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was playing Mario Bros. Playing Mario Kart. Wee. There you go. I think that's all for like her general, like the color. Okay, what do we do for the shirt? Tell me a color. Tell me a color. We can go back and forth for a while on it. X is green. Okay, I'll grab I'll grab X's X's. How the fuck do you say that? Guys, how the fuck do you say this? Oh shit, that's stupid. How the fuck do you say this? X's X's. I'll grab X's color now. Oh, and I have to. You know, screw the nether. I think over there. X's green hexadecimal. Okay, I'll grab that green. I'm guessing you guys are. Why do you say X is green? I'm guessing you guys are talking about like how the way that green looks, or like the one that I use. So let me take a look at that. Okay, that's not very well distributed. I'm gonna make it so it's like cuts that are around the same. You know, just around the same length, maybe. Over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, and over here. I just pronounce any name with the S at the end the same way, regardless of if it's in the possessive or not. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, English is hard. That's why like people that are like natively born speaking English, not I guess no one is born speaking English. That's stupid. But like people that like speak English super rapidly, it's like insane to me. Like how the hell I cannot do that? I need to be slow and collected, or I'll fuck it up. Let me grab X's. I said X's. Shit, you guys are gonna start saying that now. I'm gonna grab X's color now. God damn it. To specify, I don't actually know if that's right. It's fine. It's fine. I will not be graded on my English anything. Well, actually, I might, because I'm taking technical writing. Ooh, I fuck with this shit. I fuck with this. I don't actually mind this green for this drawing. Oh, messed that up over there. And it is like basil coated as well, so it's like it's the best green. Ah, that's so wholesome. That's so wholesome. Green. Nah, that's a stretch, Boomer. I don't know with that one. Yeah, let me like get those borders. Ah. I'm looking at the stream and like, yeah, I can see her wearing a shirt like that. Cause like, again, like the colors just like look a little differently on my end. They look a little like saturated for me. But I will say it does look good. What if we make this of like basil? Nah, that's might be a little too much. Basil might be a little too much. Basil. What if I it could be something like bogus minted? No, I'm thinking about something. I'll leave this, but it's very cute drawing. You know what? I'll just leave it as that. It's cute. I'll leave it. It's fine. The perspective is off, but I'll leave it. Maybe this shift this a little bit there. Get them a little closer, and then bend them slightly. Yeah, I think that's fine. There we go. I'll save this as stream. This is on stream activities, so it's Luna Stretch. I'll save it as that. There we go. That's very nice, very nice. Brazil? It does not say Brazil. It's a basil. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna be doing today. Yeah, I think. Oh, mess it up. I think that regardless of just like the algorithm not being like super favorable this last 2 months, I will say that I had a lot of fun, and I think I made one of the like best animations ever. Not ever. I mean, like for my I feel like I leveled up as an animator during this summer, and I did a lot of things that they were just fun to me, not necessarily for the algorithm, but I did a lot. I feel like I did a lot of cool stuff, and I enjoyed my summer a lot with you guys. Yeah, I would like to say that also I met some cool people this summer, like Damien and I guess Jackie as well. You guys are pretty cool. I got to interact more with Boomer, which is also pretty cool. Got to interact more with Glowworm. Just like getting to know you guys like around the community was really fun as well. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys when I'm in the colleague. Yeah, thank you for supporting me this last few months. And I'll see you all later. Goodbye.